I do my podcast, and I have to listen to them. I'm not through my voice. But what really bothers me more is I do these videos, the thumbnails come out, and boy, do I look goofy. I think maybe it's time to grow my beard. That said, today I want to focus on the issues of social media and how it's affecting the pandemic, particularly as it goes with vaccines. The president and Facebook are in a disagreement right now about how Facebook particularly focuses on, ends up with a lot of misinformation. They say they're doing their things, but I don't know. The whole system is set up to reinforce the opinions you already have. The alt-right doesn't see what I see, and I certainly don't see what they see. I don't see much of supporters of Donald Trump, but boy, do I see a lot against him and the alt-right, and Tucker Carlson and all those things. So what we're doing is we're reinforcing the positions we already hold instead of getting out there and get the information. Now, President Biden and the Surgeon General are both saying that because of the way the social media is up, the people are dying because it's convincing them not to have a vaccine. It's convincing them that COVID is not going to affect them. That's wrong. People are dying. All 50 states are up in infections since last week. We were getting all set to probably be able to maybe wear our mask a little bit less inside at different places. We're ready to do it everywhere. We wouldn't go to the theater without wearing a mask or large groups of places. But we were getting ready. And then the Delta variant comes up, and with people not vaccinating, we're concerned. So we'll be wearing our mask everywhere just as if we were in the midst of the pandemic before we were vaccinated, which is sad. The vaccines are still at like 90% effective against the Delta variant. But on top of that, beginning next week, we're going to have our 2 grandchildren that are not eligible for it. They're going to spend time with us. That's really, really scary, both for them and for us. Because they've been out and about in the world a little bit because they lived out in Florida. That is a hot spot of it. And they're doing some other things this week that to me worries a little bit. And hopefully they'll be masked all that time and they'll be careful. But we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. When they're with us, they can be wearing masks whenever we go to any kind of store or anywhere out. And we won't be eating in any restaurants inside. That's for sure. We need to protect ourselves. But we shouldn't have to. There's no reason why 75% of us could not be fully vaccinated, or at least had one shot in there from right today. But because of the way media goes, because of the alt-right people like Tucker Carlson and others, and what Facebook and all the other social places are doing, it's not working well for us. We need to hear both sides and get that feeling instead of being reinforced in our positions. As we close this weekend, think about that. Think about what it means to us as a nation, as a country, as the greatest country in the world. And this division is literally killing us. Killing particularly those who refuse to be vaccinated. They are the ones who are going to go to the hospital. They're the ones who will be on ventilators. They're going to be the ones that die, and they're going to be a lot younger. When the pandemic first came out, it was people our age and older that were the biggest worries, and also people who had comorbid factors, so that they were more easily to be killed or to die, things like diabetes particularly. But now it's people 18 to 45 that are getting sick and sicker than people. They're going on ventilators sooner, and pretty soon they're going to see huge amounts of dying. That's wrong. We've got to do something to bring this country over its divisions, but I don't see the way it's going right now what's going to happen. We can only hope and pray. Have a good night.